marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Set to kick off.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And bulldozing his way through. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So after the INT, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
60 Bison.
Looking to throw, Dart. That's complete to his tight end, Fryermuth. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart. Screenplay, here's ETN. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He may go. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Tucker now to add the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Pass midfield. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now Allen. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
70 typical. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Scoop.
Now Dart. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Dart. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty
empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And score that one for one of the league's best. Jalen Ramsey getting the tackle for loss. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Allen now looks to throw. And this is Cook for the ground. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bills first down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
25 yards. First down, Bills.
Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's another Bills. First down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips and bent over, hands on their...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Steelers 37. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
10. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun. Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's Dart. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Dart. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 33 yards that time.
Another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19. Come 19. Come 19. Warriors 70. Check out.
Throwing his Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's second and long.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Dart going to look to throw here. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
To the air, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Tag! Panther 11! Panther 11! Let's go!
To throw, Dart. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go! Here we go! Panther 60! Panther 60!
To throw now, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Matt Milano coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. To the air, Dart. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll throw again. Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing his Dart. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jackson Dart, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it. That's taken in by Shavers. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
It also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. They'll get this down to the 38.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll lose lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
To throw is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Bills 63, Steelers 51. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Pass midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They go to Johnson again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Up the middle, Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
56, 56.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team. And keep the clock moving.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
19 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And the Bulls are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case,